My question concerns our military preparedness. The expenses of land wars have caused us to neglect the hardware, the weapon systems needed to deter serious conflicts with threatening countries around the globe. How can we support the restoration of our military weapon systems so that we maintain a deterrent? Such things as nuclear weapons that we know will work when called upon. Just to give an example, and another, aircraft that can refuel our air forces. We're using 50-year-old airplanes. They can't go on forever. What can we do? What will you support and do?
Well, one of the things that as a member of the Virginia General Assembly, that I had learned and learned very quickly after I was first elected, that when you have spending restraints that we don't have in Washington, but in, of course, Virginia, we have spending restraints. So once those restraints are in place, once you are required to balance your budget, what flows from that is critical, hard thinking about what the priorities of government are. What are the priorities that must be funded and that can be funded? And are we funding them properly? Because I think everybody would agree that there are priorities for government, and those priorities should be funded properly, but only those that are the necessary and proper responsibility for government. Now, the federal government has, in my opinion, the number one responsibility is to keep its citizens, protect its citizens here and abroad as a simple matter of national security. I think that's priority number one. So that would be the principle that I would operate under going forward, would be that as we make tough choices, that we always make sure that we are protecting our citizens here and abroad, we are protecting our members of our military here and abroad, as they sacrifice themselves for our freedom.